Hello, hello, hello. It's been a minute, but today I am sharing another Couture project because I put all the Christmas stuff away and my Christmas pillows away, and I need to make another pillow cover because I have an empty pillow insert upstairs that I need to cover. So I thought, why not make a Couture pillow quickly and easily, and then I thought I'd share it with you guys on how I do it. So this canvas, I'm calling it a canvas. It's kind of like a canvas. Pillow cover is from Couture. You could use any pillow cover though that you have. And I'm going to put in this sticky mat inside the pillow cover. This sticky mat just helps it stay flat. Fits perfectly in there. Takes a minute just to get it. Okay. And then I just smush it all down and get it so it's sticking flat on that mat. Push down hard on these creases. You know, you probably could iron this beforehand, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. So I just want to get it as flat as I can on this mat. And then I will talk about, sorry, I'm kind of moving the camera, but I'm just trying to get this down. I will talk about the products that you need for this. So basically you need a transfer. It's like a screen printing type of thing. It is not a stencil, and these are all from Couture. So I have used this one before. You can use these at least a dozen times. Some of them I've used more than a dozen times. And then I always have, well, I use the squeegee. I cut this one to make it a little smaller and easier to handle for this project. I use popsicle sticks, and where is my, and I use ink. Here we go. You're gonna use the ink for fabric. I think I'm just gonna use black. I just kind of want it simple. And then I always have paper towels near me and a spray bottle. And you can also use Clorox wipes, but I didn't grab those, so I'm just gonna run with this. So basically, all you have to do is pull off your transfer. I get a lot of questions. People say they're called transfers on Couture. That's why I call it a transfer. I am not transferring anything from this. I mean, besides the ink, it's more like a screen printing, but they're called transfers, so that's why I say transfers. But yes, they are more kind of like a screen printing. So you guys, I just eyeballed this. Perfection. There's no such thing. So I'm just eyeballing this, trying not to move the camera. And I just want to go over all the letters and just make sure that it's pressed down everywhere and there's no bleed through. So just going to use my popsicle stick. Just flatten it out. You could use like a credit card or a... I'm just trying to make sure that it's all stuck on here. Okay. And like I said, I was thinking about doing green, but I'm just going to do the black ink. And then in the end, when this is all done and dried, you can iron it. It'll be permanent. Iron it or heat press it. So basically, I'm just putting the ink kind of around the letters. Couture has tons of transfers, pictures, and just follow the link. I'll leave the link on this video it'll take you to Couture, and then you can shop around and see what they have. They have tons of colors of ink and the chalk paste that I use on so many other projects, signs and tons of other things. So I'm going to close this ink just so it doesn't dry up. It shouldn't, but I'm just going to close it for now. Let me get a paper towel just to set this on. And then all you're going to do is take your squeegee. They have different size squeegees too. And you're just going to drag this ink over the transfer. It's super simple. And like I said, you can use the transfers at least a dozen times. And like I said, I've used them. I made this into a sign on a wood. It was actually a screen, an old screen from a house. And we just put some wood on the back and then made a sign that I actually used kind of as a tray too for the Christmas season. So any product that I can use over and over again makes me happy because I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck. And anything that I can create my own home decor and things for our home and I'm not having to buy them in store makes me even more happy. And you can make these like custom, you know, add different transfers. I thought about putting this, when this all dries, maybe putting this around the gather, but then I decided against it. But like I said, you could do, there's flowers and stuff for the spring stuff should be coming out soon. But there's just so many possibilities. And you guys, a project that's easy like this and I can have done in less than, I mean, really 15 minutes from start to finish is amazing. And I had, like, I took off some Christmas pillow covers upstairs on our couch, and I just have one pillow up there that's just the pillow form, needs something on it, and I didn't have to go out and buy a new pillow. Just take the pillow covers off and then put new on. The best thing about having different throw pillow covers too, they're easier to store. You're not having to store the entire pillow, which takes up, they're bulky and takes up a lot of space, you know, wherever you're putting them. So just having the covers is very nice. Oh, let me just do this. Just make sure you check over and that you've covered the entire transfer and you've got it all covered the way you want. Sometimes I like when it pulls off and it's a little, it looks a little worn or like it didn't go all the way through because it kind of looks rustic then to me, or just like an older pillow. You guys, and then you just pull it off and your pillow is done. So this is what I was talking about, like right here. I love that. I love that look. And then what you're going to do is you can use a Clorox wipe or put this in a bucket of water or a sink full of water, wash this off, dry it upside down, and then stick it back on the sheet it came on, and then you can reuse it again. Super simple, and you can make so many things with this stuff. So I love this stuff. Now I got a pillow. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, you guys, I thought I'd just come on here quick and just show you how I get a lot of questions about how to wash the transfers. And so I'm just going to move this. I just made this pillow. Let me just move this out of the way so I can get it to dry. And then here's the transfer. I have not done anything with it since I used it. So I'm just taking wipes. These are Lysol wipes. Can you guys see that? Okay. And I'm just going to rub over this transfer. Oh, sorry, I'm moving the camera too. The chalk paste, I feel like the ink sometimes stays on the transfer, but it's, I mean, once it dries, you're fine. The chalk paste, you know, removes. The ink is permanent, more permanent, and the chalk paste isn't. So the chalk paste comes off better. So there's the front of it. Then I'm just gonna wipe this up. And then I'm gonna lay the back down, or lay it upside down. Grab another wipe. Oops. And then I'm just gonna wipe this side off. Maybe. And then I will lay it on my back table here in my office to dry. And then that's how you wash them. Super simple. Just make sure you get the transfer part cleaned off, and then that's all I do. And sometimes if I don't have the wipes on hand, I will just put them in a sink or like a tub of water, and then just clean them that way with that tub of water and paper towels. But super simple to use, and then they are reusable, which is awesome. And you can find more projects that I've made with these, the Chalk Couture, on the blog, mycreativedays.com. Tons of things I've made, so check that out for more ideas.